Hey everyone, welcome to my rebranded channel, Stated. If you're new here, my name is Hannah, and recently I just got back from a year abroad. Now, if you watched the last video, I talked about rebranding my channel, changing my name, and kind of moving into a different direction of content that I'm going to be creating for YouTube. With a little help, I came up with the name Stated, and it has a couple of meanings. It's a bit of a pun on me returning back to the States, but also Stated kind of describes me and my personality. I'm heavily opinionated and always looking to state my opinions and my thoughts on things that are going on in the world. But that said, Stated is a bit more of a broad name and is not so narrow like the American Broad. But since I've been kind of on a 3 to 4 week hiatus, or 7 to 8 weeks if you include the other hiatus, I'm going to just be jumping back in with a simple May favorites video. Because I've recently come back, there are a couple things that have re-entered my life just because I left them here when I went to Germany, or I just felt like I needed to kind of revamp my closet a little bit. Just to let you guys know, for the items that you can actually buy right now, because there are a couple things that I've thrifted or I bought in Europe or they're vintage from my relatives. I will be putting a link down below so you can go ahead and look in the description box and find those links if you're interested in buying any of the products. So my May favorites are broken up into 4 categories. I have cosmetics, fashion, music, and binge-worthy TV. Starting off with cosmetics, I'm going to be talking about the Glossier Boy Brow. This, as of like 2 or 3 days ago, recently came into my life. After trying it out, I absolutely love it. This product makes it really easy for me to just throw on brows instead of having to sit there and pencil it in for 5 minutes. This takes me a minute, maybe 2 minutes tops. It kind of brings together really simple looks like this, which is typically my everyday look. I like to go with very simple styles and not too heavy makeup. The next product I'm going to be talking about is Lano Lips. This is the 101 Ointment Multi-Purpose Super Balm. This can be used not only on your lips as like a lip balm, but it can also be used as highlight or for cuts, for your cuticles. There's so many uses for this. There are articles that just explain the 101 uses that you can actually use this product for. I had really dry lips in Germany because the air was a little drier, so I loved using this, but here, where it's a little humid, I just put it on at night and it keeps my lips really soft and really moisturized. And the last makeup product that I want to talk about is my Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. This mascara I actually got around a year ago, I think, but I left it here when I went to Germany because of the transferring issue that I had with it. However, I kind of threw away my mascara before I left Germany to come back here. So this is really the only mascara that I have in the house right now. What I do like about it is the color, because I think that the waterproofness and transfer proofness doesn't really work with this product for me. However, the color itself is really beautiful. It's a really deep shade of black. But my only suggestion for this, particularly if you're worried about it transferring onto your lower lash area or lower, what is this called? Your lower eye area? Sure. I'd say use this very sparingly so that it doesn't clump up and there isn't excess product. Or if you can, use a primer. I haven't really tried an eyelash primer, so I'm not sure if they actually work, but maybe I should get one. So the next section I'm going to be talking about is fashion. And to start off, I'm going to be talking about this vintage shirt. There's a little bit of a story behind this shirt. This shirt actually belonged to my uncle, and my sister and I probably fished this out maybe 5+ years ago. The thing that I like about this shirt is the color blocking. It's really summery, and right now with the trends being very 80s centric and very bright, vibrant colors, I felt that this really fit with the summer trends this year. The next item of clothing I actually recently thrifted. These are my light wash Levi jeans. I found these jeans for $25, and I was actually at a thrift shop trying to like sell some clothes, so I got some in-store credit and I got to use it towards that. So these ended up being more like $10, I think. So the next couple of items I actually got while I was abroad. So these are things that you probably can't get online because I either found them in a tiny shop in Italy or a tiny shop in France, or I found them at a shop that I think only exists in Europe because I haven't seen them here. And then one of these items you definitely can get here. I think you can get them at Sephora. So as of a couple months ago, I recently got net bags, and these two I got in a shop in Lüneburg called Tiger or Flying Tiger. And I know you can find them in Hamburg, but I'm not sure if you can find them anywhere else in Germany. So if you live in Germany and there is a Flying Tiger or Tiger near you, they had these for €3 each. They were real cute. I have one in this kind of off-white canvas-y color, and as well as this really vibrant, pretty green color. And then this one I actually got from a little shop in Nice. I found it while my boyfriend and I were just kind of strolling and exploring. I really love this. It's been kind of hard to figure out how to actually use it for everyday use, because a lot of times when I do see these editorials, they're holding lemons or oranges or apples, some kind of round fruit. But these are really fun to play with. I like using them for beach bags. I like using them to grocery shop. I also just like using them for styling. It's a really fun piece to play around with, and definitely something to keep in your summer staple. These sunglasses I actually bought in Italy. Yeah, they were €5. I do love it as an accessory if I just want to take pictures. The last thing I couldn't really figure out where to put, so I just kind of threw it into the accessories area, but it's this hair tie. I don't remember what it's called, so I'll do some research. It's in the description, you can find it. These are actually made in Germany, so I just want to give a huge shout out to whoever made these in Germany, because oh my gosh, they are so great. These hair ties, they hold my hair, which is super slick and super fine, but there's a lot of it, so it's kind of hard to find hair ties that actually hold my hair in high ponytails or in high buns and top knots and things like that. But the better part of this hair tie is that it doesn't pull my hair out. And I'm tender-headed, so I don't really like when I brush my hair and there's a lot of tangles and it's just pulling, but also I don't like using elastics or rubber hairbands that say that they hold your hair a little bit better, but they end up just ripping out chunks of it. So these last two sections of this video I actually need my computer for, because we're going to be talking about because we're going to be talking about music that I'm loving and binge-worthy TV shows. So my current music favorites right now are 1950 by King Princess, Hallucinating by Elohim, Lemon Glow by Beach House, Cruel to Be Kind by Mïrändä, and Janelle Monáe's entire Dirty Computer album. It is fantastic. I highly recommend any of the songs, particularly Crazy Classic Life, Pink, or Screwed. Those are my favorites right now. Before I get into binge-worthy TV shows, I do have to say that I stream everything, so these are like my Netflix favorites right now. If you haven't watched the series The Rain, I highly recommend it. It is a Danish series, so you're gonna either have to watch it with your native language audio or with English audio and English subtitles. But that is my May favorites, and if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe down below and hit that bell so you can get notifications on when I post a new video. I hope y'all have a beautiful week, and I will see y'all next Sunday. Bye guys!